Hey guys, it's me, Ronnie Weathers from Audio GT. This right here is a new software update that's going to be happening on your PS4 system and also PlayStation Pro. Um, this is software 4.50. Now, of course, you're probably asking yourself, why are we having an update this long past Christmas? Well, obviously there's been a lot of problems. I've had a lot of problems since then. So basically, this is just a simple kind of update. Now, the first thing that's going to be happening right now is that you. The first thing that's going to be happening is that you can install a USB device, such as a external hardware storage device, like a hard drive. And basically what it actually does is that you can basically put everything onto the hard drive. Now, of course, I do have a hard drive right here, my MD, my DVD cloud. But, however, I can't do anything because I have to have a 3-way router to do not USB, but also Ethernet. There's also storage that will be happening from 250 gig minimum and 8 terabyte gig max. Now, I won't say, I'm going to just say this. If you have a regular PS4, like me, the very first one, you may or may not have to worry about that. And then for PlayStation Pro, I do believe you do need it. You definitely need a hard drive fitting for that specific reason, but in all terms, you have a whole lot of storage and you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so next thing that will happen right now is the quick menu is more user-friendly. So basically, we've been having this problem with the side menu that, of course, we don't have very much that we could put in with that in there. But now you have the ability to create, join, and do other party features that are even easier to access. So more likely, let's say for instance that you really want to join or create one, it will bring you to a screen, but it will also take care of many other things that will happen in your procedure. Basically, if you do like create a party, it will take you directly out. So make sure that you have your game paused or anything like that. It'll take you directly out, and you will be signed in with everything. And all you gotta do is just bring it back towards your game after that. But of course, that's pretty much what it is. Now, of course, also notifications have been redesigned. So basically, it's in a single list now. So basically, everything that you would think would be on the function will absolutely be in the same function as what it did before. The only difference is that it's going to be completely synchronized with messaging, basically. Now, of course, screenshots is another thing that is a pretty unique update, because as you can tell on my screen right now, you do notice the bare minimum screen that is right there, which that's basically the basic kind of screen that you would have on your PS4 when you first start. But on this, you can absolutely customize your home screen and function screen. So obviously, I'm going to do that as soon as I update this without no problem. But it will be a super, very nice and convenient thing because think of it this way. You will have a very nice home screen background that you just downloaded, and then you come up and you go into a menu, and this happens. Where it just had bare minimum. Now you don't have to worry about that. And plus, not only that, but also if you go into your, let's say for instance, your messages, it will look the same way. So it would be really great, and you don't have to worry too much on the way it looks now for people who hate appearances. Also, if you notice here that your status is now going to be visible and as mobile when you log into your PlayStation app, and I had to believe that many people have been stressing this enough. People really want to have this as it, because let's say for instance that you are out and about and you go into your mobile screen, more likely you will have to have this. Pretty plain simple in that sort of way. Now, of course, it did say animated GIFs that you can post in activities and social applications, but I just pretty much will be like, that's just bullshit, really, because it doesn't really matter. You can now, here's another thing that was really annoying to all of us, is you can now make a party public or private after you created it. So basically, that absolutely is a hell of a lot of good for us, and it makes everything more selective. It makes everything more productive for us. So then, let's say for instance that we do have it filled up. Well, we don't really need to have it public anymore. We can just put it in privacy. Or when we know that there is a friend that comes online and we have it in private, we can put it under private and show them that if we are playing the same game, it could actually have the same kind of technology to invite him, or pretty much know that he is on the list so he can just join in and talk if he wants to. VR now supports Blu-ray, of course. Now, there is no things that is happening. PS4 system is you're going to use a sign-in network feature for the first time now, automatically activated as your primary PS4 system. As a parent or guardian, now you can easily create sub-accounts, which that's kind of irrelevant in a way, but they'll do it anyways. You can upload or download saved data, which that's irrelevant too. The option to share screenshots on PlayStation Network when sharing, you can also adjust privacy settings, which that's kind of irrelevant. Share factory is irrelevant. Capture gallery is irrelevant. Basically, let's see what else. You cannot change the color of your profile screen to match your cover image, which that is pretty cool. I will have to say that. Cover image and background screen. Color, just go into options, basically. When reporting inappropriate content, you can preview your report before sending it, which is okay. On that sort of way, the design of remote play for Xperia has been updated. So if you do have Xperia and you do have the Sony remote play, it will absolutely look a lot better. When you receive a party invitation, you now respond from PS messages, which is very nice. But I also had to say, they should also do that for invites towards a game too. Because that absolutely does need it, because I have annoying people that pretty much go out of place on that. But also, cinematic mode image is right on there. Your profile screen cover image on your PS4 is now displayed in your PS messages, which is really great because I like the way that looks. And plus, we do need to make sure that we can actually make it look better, if it'll let us. Cinematic mode image quality on VR has been improved, which is very good for people who use VR. Windows, it doesn't matter on that. So basically, what you see here is a update that your controls and your way of looks of your PlayStation has been improved. And what I really, really love, the best thing that I love right now, by far, is the mobile icon that you see right there, and the party privacy. I really do believe that is something that we definitely need to accomplish. That we needed to accomplish since pretty much day one of PS4 and also PS3. Just so you know. But they improved it. They improved the background function and everything else. So basically, it's a really cool detail, and I will have to say, it is a truly awesome system, and pretty much this is pretty much what's happening right here. Is the update of the century. So I want to thank you guys for watching this again. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to also do many other things. And I will see you next time.